So I like to use my little prop because I'm not like Dave Weiss. Okay. I ain't got like all this crazy money for this because I don't make money off my podcast. I just do my thing.
Hey, tell
So
me
this
about
is the supposedly it, right?
it.
So
Yep.
this is it. So the Earth is at 23.4 degree axis, spinning at 1,000 miles an hour, and rotating around the sun at 66,600 miles per hour. Okay, that's something we need to pay attention to. Usually, when I tell somebody that is even believes in the globe, believes in that model, the heliocentric model, and I tell them that we're spinning at 1,000 miles an hour, they can accept that. But once they find out that we're going 66,600 miles an hour around the sun, which is an interesting number, right?
Right.
They usually are they're like baffled by that part, because when we were kids and they taught us all this stuff, they go through these numbers. We have no clue what they're saying. We have no clue what it would feel like to be going that fast. But you guys need to understand that the fastest bullet travels at 1,800 miles an hour. So they say we're going 30 times faster than a bullet around the sun. And you step outside and you see the same stars, and it's just solid. Everything's pretty solid for it. It's not like everything's moving so fast it looks like warp speed. And that's what it should look like if you're moving that fast, in my personal opinion. I'm not Neil Tyson deGrasse. Okay, I don't have 10 degrees. Okay, in this stuff. Okay, I'm just telling you this how I feel when I walk outside
Right.
and I look up to the sky. It's not, I don't think we're moving 66,000 miles an hour. When my dad used to drive a bus when I was younger, I used to go to work with him, and I would stand up on the bus when he's moving, 40 miles an hour, and I would always fall or whatever. It was fun. But we're moving 66,600 miles an hour. Okay. And you can stand on the earth and you're not falling anywhere. So it's just, you guys got to question this type of stuff. Okay. We can't just accept what scientists tell us. And I'm not talking about scientists that are in the lab doing testable, provable, actual science. I'm talking about the people that are just telling you they don't have a radar gun. 66,600 miles an hour. Okay, that's the 10th time. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna make it that number. No, second day, God created the oceans and the firmament. Okay. Now the oceans that He created are not the oceans that we see, the seas. He's talking about the separating the waters from the waters and creating the firmament. Okay, the firmament is firm. If you look at that word, it's rakia in the Hebrew. Rakia means solid, beaten out, molten glass. The next one would be in Greek. There was 70 scholars that took the Bible, wrote the Septuagint. These people, the Torah was sacred to them. They're not going to take words and mess them up. So the 70 scholars came out, took the word firmament, and they translated it to stereoma in Greek, which means solid. Okay. Does not mean expanse, does not mean canopy, whatever they want to use. It is a solid dome. And if you look at the old Catholic Bible online, and I'm not Catholic, okay, I'm Christian, but it just, you can reference some stuff back. It says dome instead of firmament. Dome. Okay, guys, that's very interesting. So that's day 2, separated the waters from the waters. So the waters above the firmament and the waters below the firmament. Okay, day so 3, here we go. We're gonna connect the whole heliocentric model to the number 666. All right, guys, this gets really interesting. This is part of Rob Skiba's research, which he passed away, and this is part of other people's research. This is not Josh Monday sitting back here with a board just writing all these numbers down and finding out what 666. It's not me. This is other people's research, but this is just what I thought was interesting. Now, for me, this is something I could connect to the strong delusion, the heliocentric model, the Big Bang and evolution. I think that's a strong delusion that's brought many people away from the Word of God. Okay, many people. Okay, so let's look at what that's 2 Thessalonians 2:11. It says, "And for this God shall send a strong delusion that they should believe a lie." What's happening right now? This could be the strong delusion. Oh, you're crazy. It's not. It's an alien invasion. Well, if that's an alien invasion, well, this could be part of that, because you need these galaxies and all these things for there to be an alien invasion. Okay. So this, I believe it's all part of this strong delusion. And everybody, if it's not a strong delusion, then why do people want to punch you in the face if you tell you it's flat? Okay. Right. It's a strong delusion. All right. Every 1 mile is 8 inches squared, is what I told you earlier, right? If you take 1, you divide it by 8, it comes out to 0.666 of a foot. If you take 10 and you times it, if you do like, 10 miles, it's going to be 6.66 of a foot. If you do 100 miles, it's 6,666 feet. So you got 666 there in the curvature of the earth, right? We're also rotating around the sun at 66,600 miles an hour. You got 666 there. The Earth's circumference is 600 times 6 times 6 in nautical miles. So we got 666 there. We're at a 90 degree, right? 90 degree. I'm sorry, 23.4 degree axis. If you subtract 90 from 23.4, you get 66.6 degrees. That's another one. Isaac Newton, when he first wrote the theory of gravity, the gravity theory, it was in 1666. That's when he first started writing it. Interesting. The force of gravity on Earth is 666 newtons. Okay. I don't know what a newton is. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I know what a big newton is, but I don't know what a newton is. Anyways, the speed of sound, if you break it down to knots, right? It's 666 knots. We got that. The diameter of the moon, it's 2160. If you take 6 times 6 times 60, that's the diameter of the moon. We got 666 there. The Arctic and Antarctic celestial sphere, that's where you can see the sun light at all times or whatever, I guess. It's 66.6 degrees north, 66.6 degrees south latitude, okay? The surface of Uranus, not my anus, but Uranus is -6 times 6 times 6 degrees, okay? That's all scientific, and that's how it all connects to the mark of the beast.